Yeah. Way up.
All right, it's Way Up on a Friday, and it's definitely gonna be a fun Friday up here. I already could tell. All right, and shout out to Plies who did that song, that intro song. If you look at his Instagram page right now, he has something very risque on there. Let's just say that. So take a look and maybe drop a heart on there. But anyway, Mano's in the building. New Mano!
Yeah, good morning.
Off of no sleep, just like we like it. And this is so exciting. Ken the Man. They know. Woo, woo, woo. Is actually guest hosting today as well. So I am so happy for this. Have you done something like this before?
Never in my life.
You're used to getting interviewed.
Yes.
So this is going to be different. You're going to be weighing in on things. You're going to be saying stuff and be like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that.
No,
I'm kidding.
girl, I talk a lot. I'm good.
All right, perfect. Also, Cory Hardrict is going to be joining us. And, you know, he is starring in Tyler Perry's new movie that's out right now, Divorce in the Black, alongside
with that nice
Megan
opening scene.
Oh, yeah. I had Mano watch the opening scene. Are you a Tyler Perry movie fan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, all of that is happening because, you know, it's Friday and we like to party on Friday. And Mano is already like, let's line up the shots.
I didn't say that.
He
Allegedly.
did
I
say
know,
that.
right? I'm so glad that Ken Man is here to catch you in your lies.
I see what side you already picked Ken.
I didn't pick
The side of truth.
It's a lot of shots being
The
fired up
side
there.
of truth, okay? You are Trump today.
Okay.
All right. All right, well, let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up and let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
We gon' light the block up. I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up, and I'm here with Mano and Ken the Man. Really turn up on a Friday. But first, let's shine a light, and y'all can participate in this one. This is where we spread some love. Today, we're going to shine a light on somebody named Big D the Weatherman, who is in the room right now.
My God, weather.
All right.
Weather. I go back with D for like 200 years. Like,
All
this
right,
is my
and
guy.
he works at Rock Nation. He's the one that actually has Ken the Man up here today. But I actually go back a long time when he used to work at MCA Records when I used to manage GZA, and GZA was signed there. That was a long, long time ago.
That was in the 60s.
Yes, in the 60s.
Right.
From Wu-Tang. So, but he's been super consistent as far as working with artists, and he still loves what he does. A lot of times people could be in this business this long and not care or just be getting a check or fade off and not even be around anymore. But he definitely is very passionate and still loving it.
I worked with D back when I got my first record deal. It was Universal, Motown Universal, right? When your man, what's his name,
50s.
was taking my budget.
Ooh, okay. Mano, see, now you just turned something that's all positive.
It's positive, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Somebody took your budget.
I had to save the day.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, that's my guy.
And Ken the Man?
That's my guy. I love him. I just said, we need you. I cannot live without him. I love him on the road. He's my favorite person. Yeah, he's so sweet.
All right. Well, we shine a light on you today. Now, our producer, Dan, refuses to call him Big D. He calls him Derek. But, you know, to the rest of us, that's Big D.
Yeah, the weatherman.
Weather.
Make sure y'all follow him. All right. Now, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. Farrah, who do you want to shine a light on?
I'd like to shine a light on there's all those people that are 62 and older that grew up with hip-hop.
Okay. All right. And explain why.
We're old heads. We're still alive, and we deserve what we deserve.
What you think about this new music?
The new music is dope.
Okay, all right. See, now that's what we like. The old heads that grew up with hip-hop and love the younger generation, too.
Right.
All right, well, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you and shine a light on you, too.
All right, Missy H.
All right, take care. All right, well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150, just in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie. And first up, we are going to talk about the Billboard Top 100 albums. That list has come out, and I know everybody in this room wants to discuss, because we got some artists here today. Mano and Ken the Man. It's Way Up.
Way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee,
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T.
Way up.
Ooh, the arguments behind the scenes. It's Way Up. It's time for some Yee T. Mano's here.
You may know.
Ken the Man is here. They know. All right, now let's talk about this Billboard greatest rap albums of all time. The top 100 list is out. All right, now Nas posted thank you to Billboard and the people we hear. Number one, Illmatic. That was number one on the list of top 100 Billboard rap albums. What do you guys think about number one?
I would have. I'm a Nas fan, and Nas is my guy. But I always love It Was Written more than I love Illmatic.
All right. We had a whole argument about this because Illmatic I felt like was very impactful when it came out. It was quick and to the point.
Right, and
no
I felt
skips.
like It Was Written is when Nas really arrived and made him the star.
All right. Now, Ken the Man, let's look at some of your picks on this list that you also look at as top 100 rap albums. Who would you say, for yourself, should be in that top 10?
I would say, well, Tupac is already there. I would say
All Eyes on Me, number 6.
Definitely Jay-Z.
The Blueprint.
I would have put Lil Wayne up there though.
Okay,
That's
Lil
my
Wayne.
favorite.
Okay, Lil Wayne is your favorite. Which one?
He a little too far down. He on. I don't like that.
Where they got Wayne at?
He on the second page.
He's number 60 with the Carter 2.
60.
I feel like
he on there twice.
Yeah, he on there twice. But yeah, this type of list, nobody's ever gonna all the way agree, and I feel like it's so hard.
I don't think nobody agrees.
Yeah, nobody.
Everybody has opinions.
Yeah. Lauryn Hill definitely deserves to be in that top 5. Okay, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is number 3 on the list. So Mano, you said you would have had it was written above Illmatic, but what about your number 1?
I don't know what could have been my number 1. I mean, I think Ready to Die should have been on there.
Yeah, I definitely think in the top 10, Ready to Die, that was an amazing album. What about you, Ken the Man? What's your number 1 album in rap of all time that impacted you the most?
I'll say All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
I'll say that could be my number 1.
That's my little thug friend right here. Okay. For me, and I was saying this, Enter the Wu-Tang was a phenomenal album. It made it to number 26 on the list, Wu-Tang Clan. And so
Shout out to you, God.
I would have had that at number 1 for myself. But I will say Jizza made the list with Liquid Swords at number 56, which I think is great. Raekwon at number 12 with Only Built for Cuban Links. Also, Kendrick Lamar Damn is number 15 on the list. I do love Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. That whole Daisy age was a great period of time
I remember
for me.
when you had the little flowery... I remember
I was definitely into that whole era. And you know what? We just saw LL Cool J. Did you meet LL Cool J at the BET Awards?
I didn't.
All right. Well, listen. The fact that he made Radio, he made the list at number 35. That album came out in 1985. And the fact that he's still doing music and about to put out another album.
That's right.
That Q-Tip is executive producing. That is
my
amazing.
guy Q-Tip, man.
Yeah. So just, taking into consideration, I think it's really hard to really have a 100 list. I can't even imagine the type of debates that would go on. But just for everybody, number 10 was Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. Number 9 was Jay-Z, The Blueprint. Number 8, Eric B. and Rakim, Paid in Full. 7, Snoop Doggy Dogg, Doggy Style. Number 6, Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Number 5, The Notorious B.I.G., Life After Death. Number 4, Outkast, Aquemini. Number 3 was Lauryn Hill. Number 2, Dr. Dre, The Chronic. And number 1 was Nas with Illmatic.
What number was Hammer?
Would you stop?
He didn't. Oh, all right.
I also said, and this is, just me, I would have put Black Moon on the list, but that's, I'm from Brooklyn.
I got you open.
Enter the stage. All right, well, when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. Ken the Man, you're from Houston, you're in town, so you're going to let us know what you have popping off. And Mano, it's still last night for you, so we'll discuss that. It's way up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Last night. All right, it's way up. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yeah.
Ken the Man is here. They know. It's a fun Friday. Now, what did y'all do last night? We'll start with you, Ken the Man. What were you up to? Because you're in New York.
And I was just in Chicago.
You was just in Chicago.
No sleep. I just woke up on the plane.
Feels good.
Feels great, yeah.
So what was happening in Chicago?
I had a hosting for the radio station for my new single.
Okay.
So, yeah.
BDK. Talk about it. They know.
Yeah. So
I can't help but say that all the time.
Because they know, Angela. They know.
Listen, I feel like some of your songs women have dedicated to Mano.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because you talk your hits. That's what I enjoy.
I gotta not let my guard down up here.
No, you can't.
For real.
All right, now Mano, it's still last night for you.
Yeah, I was out. I was moving around the city. I had a meet up with Jim. We had to go over some stuff for tomorrow.
As in Jim Jones.
And then I met up with Charlene and Fab, and it was her birthday. Shout out to Charlene.
Okay, Charlene. We go back to the Wu-Tang days as well. Loud
Happy
Records.
birthday to Charlene. And I was just moving around. I was out, stopped at the studio, then I came here.
Sounds like a thrilling time.
Yeah.
Well, I had to, as we were talking about, because Cory Hardrict is going to be joining us today. So Tyler Perry has a new movie out that's on Prime. It's called Divorce in the Black. And so, me, I'm always going to be home trying to make sure I'm watching things. I caught up on Sisters, also another Tyler Perry series. You don't watch Sisters?
No.
I never seen Sisters. I tried, but I can't remember what.
It's on BT?
Yeah, it's on BET. It's another Tyler Perry extravaganza. But yeah, so I caught up on Sisters yesterday, finished Divorce in the Black, and I know a lot of people are talking about that movie because every time he does drop something, everybody talks about it no matter what. So we'll be discussing that with Cory Hardrict today. But in the meantime, now Ken the Man, I don't know if you know about this segment, but it's called Tell Us a Secret. And Fridays it gets a little crazy. So the way that this goes, all right, it's like confessions. Okay. So basically people call in, they get to remain anonymous, and we don't judge them, and they get to tell us secrets. Now, when we post these, a lot of times people judge. The other day, somebody called and said that he had to take a paternity test, and he took a menthol, a Halls, and managed to cheat the paternity test and get a negative result. But I was saying this on social media. A Halls is not going to give you a negative for a paternity test. So he just probably was not the father. Yeah. But anyway, people call in and talk about all kinds of crazy things that they do. Sometimes dangerous. One guy pushed a refrigerator off the balcony. And what was it? Oh, it was a toilet. Yeah. And just,
It hit somebody?
Barely.
Thankfully, no, because I don't know if I could have not judged that. Yeah. But you can't do stuff like that. Okay. And so anyway, 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret. Ken the Man is here for the first time. Guest hosting, so we got to make sure it's really, really juicy. She's not judgmental. Mano, on the other hand,
what?
Is a little judgmental sometimes. But people like that about him. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up and tell us a secret on a Friday.
Way up. Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
All right, it's a Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for Tell Us a Secret. Mano's here.
New Mano!
Ken the Man. We are waiting on this secret from you.
After a long thought process, I decided to give y'all this.
Okay.
I used to do Uber Eats.
Wow.
A couple years ago. And I don't know what make you so hungry on that job during them deliveries. But something just made me dig in them people bags. I thought you said it was a judgment free.
No, I would have did the same thing.
And I just took a couple of fries.
That's something you're supposed to.
Especially when they hot.
They should want me to take the fries because at least I'm clean.
Okay, so you ate a couple fries.
I ate a couple fries, and I might have sipped off the side of a drink, but
okay.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think no.
But that was the old me, and I was just dehydrated after a couple fries I stole.
That's right.
And plus, if you have fries, you gotta have a drink to wash
and they
down.
didn't tip me,
That's right.
Oh, but you don't know if you get a tip in New York until after. They don't
you
tip
did
you
what you're
after.
supposed to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, so you don't mind if your Uber Eats driver does that to you,
Maybe
Mano?
if it was me.
I don't do a lot of Uber eating.
I
but
do.
Listen, you did what you had to do, okay?
All right, well let's hope karma don't spin the block. Oh, all right. Well, we want to hear your secrets. Thank you, Ken the Man. That was a good one. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, what's your secret?
Yeah, I used to work at this car wash in Detroit.
Okay.
Okay, my supervisor was a real jerk, and before I quit, I took a big dump in his brand new 745 BMW, which got detailed.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got in his car and just what?
Just all over the back seat, but
the back
seat. He didn't know until like an hour or so later until we clocked out. But I quit that day, so he didn't know it was me.
I think he probably did know it was you because you quit that day. And
he had to know it was
happened to
you.
happen.
But how do you do something like that? Do you like bring tissue with you, or do you just?
He probably drunk some coffee.
I just used the sweater in the back seat to wipe my ass with.
Oh my gosh. He wiped his ass with the leather, the butter soft leather. Yeah. Okay.
Sure did.
All right. Well, thank you. He definitely knew it was you because you quit, though. I just want to tell you.
Yeah. I just want to say 6 Mile Love all the way through the east side.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling. Hey, anonymous caller. How are you?
I'm fine.
You good? Okay. You want to tell us a secret?
Yes. I am secretly divorcing my husband. He doesn't have any idea that it's happening.
But he got to sign off on it.
How does that work? Like, you just going to pop up one day and be like, here, you're divorced.
I'm just going to leave. I mean, he's abusive, you guys. 6 years I've been with him, and he's verbally abusive. I've been beaten so many times. I just can't take it no more.
Damn.
I am so sorry. But I'm so happy that you're leaving.
Yes.
You know, to take
I finally found the strength, you know, and I'm like, he's gonna come home one day, and everything's gonna be out of there, and the papers are just gonna be on the table, and I'm going back to my home state. The final straw was just the other day when he tried to put his hands on me again in front of our children.
I'm so sorry
And
that happened.
I've been making excuses these whole 6 years. Like, you know, maybe he just needs love. No, it's never going to change.
And you know what? I will say, when somebody is physically abusive that way, the best thing to do is to just get all your stuff and get out unexpectedly, because you don't know what he might do.
Yeah, you're doing so good. We're so proud of you.
You have a lawyer and everything, so you make sure you're good.
Yes.
Don't you have to
I just
sign?
feel good about
She
doing
gonna need the
that.
papers there. But you know what? When
Right.
somebody's abusive in that way,
Right.
and she already has a lawyer and got everything, you know, what can he do? But the main thing is get away from him, get the
Right,
kids
right.
away from him first and foremost.
Yeah, they already do. They do it when you have probable cause. You have proof.
Got it.
And I kept all my receipts, and I've already paid my $350. I'm out of there.
Right.
I am so proud of you. Like Ken the
So
man said,
proud
we are
of
so
you.
happy for you. We are celebrating you. We are so proud of you.
And
Thank
be
you.
strong.
I was crying, but I'm crying a happy cry, you know. So y'all just keep me up in prayer. I know I'm anonymous, but keep me up in prayer anyway.
Oh no, we absolutely are. And let those tears be like tears of a new start.
Freedom tears.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. We're praying for you right now. All of us. Everybody listening. All right. Well, thank you guys for calling. You can always leave a message at 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie. And let's talk about Diddy. Apparently, his mom has been hospitalized. We'll give you details because it feels like it may have to do with these ongoing lawsuits. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
All right. It's way up. I'm here. Mano's here. Ken the man is here today. All right, let's get into some Yeeties. So Diddy's mom has been hospitalized. Janice Combs, she's 84 years old. They said she was having chest pains. And a source told NBC News that she's still at the hospital. She hasn't been discharged yet. They're keeping her for observation. And they ran a number of tests. The diagnosis is still unknown, but they do think that stress is a factor and that everything that's been going on with Diddy's legal troubles is what's causing this to happen. So you can imagine what that must feel like. And I will say, on social media, people were very unsympathetic in the comments. It feels like. Now, another person, Misa Hilton, his ex, you know, that is Justin's mother, is planning to do her own memoir. And she did a post talking about being pregnant with their son, Justin Combs, when she was 19 years old. And what that time period was like. She said Puffy just got fired from Uptown Records. Dre said there cannot be two kings in a castle. He was right. It comes a time. Puffy was scared. He had a child on the way, and we just moved into a big, beautiful new home. He had me call Dre and ask for his job back several times, and Dre stood on business. So she just was talking about her time period at the label. That's tough though, because she has her own story to tell. And
That's a legendary story though.
Yeah.
To see what Puff did, created Bad Boy, and then wound up hiring Andre later on.
Ken the Man, are you familiar with who Misa Hilton is?
I'm not.
So that was Diddy's ex, right? And she was actually in one of the first Biggie videos as well. But she is a stylist, and so to this day she still styles like she was really good friends with Lil' Kim, with Mary J. Blige, but she also is an amazing stylist, so she's really, really known for that too. Just a FYI. All right, now Danielle Smith also wrote an article, and this article was about her relationship and talking about her recollection of Diddy. Now, Danielle Smith is a journalist in her own right, and she used to be the editor-in-chief of Vibe magazine, but she's also Elliot Wilson's wife, another journalist. And she talks about the time when they were doing a cover of Diddy for the December 1997, January 1998 double issue, and they wanted him to wear white feathered wings. Now, he ended up wanting to see what the magazine pictures would look like, but magazines don't do that. They don't show you what the picture looks like. And he called her and told her that if he didn't get to see it, she would end up dead in the trunk of a car. This was the threat that he told her at that time. And she said she told him, take it back. And he said, take what back? And then she said, I'm calling my lawyer and you're going to jail. And he said, I know where you are right now, right on Lexington. So she did get out of there, but she said that somebody stole the servers where the pictures were. They broke into the office and did that. So fortunately, the photographer had them on a disc and they were still able to do it. But she was just talking about her time period and even a situation where she went out with Kim Porter and Diddy showed up, didn't speak to anyone at the table, dumped Kim's bag upside down on the table and told her to get out of there, get home and take care of the kids. Woo, everybody got their stories now. All right. Well, in the meantime, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, let's talk to Ken the Man because she's in town. And by the way, shout out to Jasmine Brand. As soon as she saw that you were going to be guest hosting, she texted me and said, I love Ken the Man. Aww. But everybody loves you. And so we're going to talk about that. But in the meantime, let's get into BDK. They know, you know this sample from Shawty Low. So you want to intro it?
Yeah, this BDK Ken the Man.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angela's gonna say.
All right, that's a fact. It's Way Up. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yeah.
And our host of honor today, Ken the Man, is here.
They know.
How to do it. So Ken the Man, for everybody who's listening, because I know you have a ton of fans. I'm a fan of yours too. I was just telling Mano, not my M word. You know, that's my sound. Of course, I can't even say the names of your songs.
Yeah, they cuss a lot. Ugh. That girl.
The Peace Song is another song that I enjoy, as in with a female, you know. But anyway, but what I do feel like is it's very empowering. You know, for me as a woman to hear songs like those songs where you talking your ish. So Ken the Man, let's talk about how you grew up in Houston.
You know what? It's so hard to answer that question because I feel like everybody grew up the same in every city. Except we don't have the stoops and the blocks like that. We be
like, got yards.
You see what I'm saying? We got yards
and driveways
and garages.
Yeah. But did you grow up confident? Like where did that come from?
Yeah, I pretty much did. I don't think that I ever wasn't confident. My dad instilled like he always was so positive with me, like beautiful, like you're the best, and like just a great man, you know. So I think that's probably how I grew up confident.
And you know, so we can see that and hear that in your music. And what people may not also know is that you've been doing music for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And so they might see where you are right now, see you a couple years ago on that freshman XXL list, see you doing freestyles, you know, see all of this, see the tour, but not realize that it has been a journey.
So long. Yeah.
Like we just found out you used to eat people's Uber Eats food.
That is something. It was supposed to be anonymous.
It's a secret, man.
She bringing up my past.
But you did have day jobs.
Yeah.
Or you know, night jobs. What other jobs did you have?
I was a waitress. I was always trying to do a fast money thing. I knew I wasn't an office girl. I'm too busy. I like quick money. I like to see my money every night in my hand, and I didn't have enough to be a stripper, but I would have did that.
You said
I needed some
They got
money.
some strippers out there that don't really have a lot of back.
because people have different preferences.
You know?
No, it's either you have no back and no tattoos. I got tattoos and no back. I had to pick a struggle, you know?
And Houston is definitely a place where you go to the strip club.
Yes.
Because I've been to the strip club in Houston quite a few times.
Yeah.
And so when did you realize that you had motion?
I would say like probably 2019 when I dropped He Be Like.
Okay.
And it was turned up. That's when I got my first manager, and that's when I started traveling, getting booked so much like for club appearances and stuff. I was like, oh, it's up. This how the rap money go? I quit my job in 2019. I stopped eating people Uber orders.
Listen, you helped everyone with that.
Right.
But now I think everyone does that, in my opinion, now that I know that you were doing that. So the new album, when is that coming out?
It's going to be this year for sure. I'm like wrapping it up. I'm just an overthinker. So I'm still like trying to figure out my last like 2 tracks.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty far along.
Yeah, well, it's really 1, but I'm going to just say 2 because I'm overachieving.
Just in case.
Okay. Is 304 in the title or no?
No, it's not going to be. No, it's not over.
Okay.
It's never over.
Sure. It's never over.
Never over. It might find its way in there because I still don't got a name. So.
Ooh. All right. Well, we cannot wait to hear it. So you said we were waiting for the last 2 songs. So how many are done?
I have 17 done.
Wow.
But I'm not doing a 17-song album. I think I'm going to like aim for like 13.
Okay.
But I just, I'm confident in 17 of them.
That's a good number.
But you're gonna knock some off.
I'm knocking a lot of them off, and I'm swapping. Like I'm probably gonna do a deluxe. So
okay, all right. Well, Ken the Man is here all morning, and we do have Cory Hardrict joining us later to talk about the movie that he's in, the Tyler Perry Divorce in the Black. Also, the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. All right, it's Way Up. Let's get these shots going.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that yee tea.
All right, it is Way Up. I'm here. Mano's here.
you may know.
Ken the Man is here.
They here.
And you know we're eating pizza right now. I told you it's a pizza party. I only did this because we're about to have drinks as well. So, know. Just like you're not having no pizza, Mano.
He's been denying everything and eating and drinking everything.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Eminem as people are waiting for his next album to come out. He put out a it's out. As people were waiting, though, you know, he was doing a lot of different things. Now, the day prior, yesterday, he went on social media and said, public service announcement, The Death of Slim Shady is a conceptual album. Therefore, if you listen to songs out of order, they might not make sense. You know, he also did a collab with White Castle. Just thought I'd put that out there. Yeah.
He has a burger?
He did like this white merch thing, White Castle. All right. Well, anyway, the album is out, and here is some of the early takeaways because I know it just came out, and we still got a lot that we got to listen to. But here is the song Renaissance, where he's talking about y'all haters.
Now there's travel inside the mind of a hater.
See, he said what I said. 36 Chambers, a Wu-Tang album, a classic on the Billboard Hot 100, top 100 rap albums of all time.
Right.
Anyway. But he's back at it, guys, and here is the song Antichrist, and he's definitely taking a lot of shots at your guy Diddy.
Next idiot asked me is getting his ass beat. Worse.
All right. I mean, he took shots at a lot of people on here. He did even take some shots at Ja Rule, just so you guys know.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And here he is taking some more shots on Fuel. This is featuring JID.
Suggest they do not test like an essay. Cause like where my homies out west they.
All right, so that's just some of what's happening on this new Eminem album. What do you think so far? The Death of Slim Shady. What do you guys think?
I mean, we kind of listening out of context, right? We got to listen to the whole album. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. I know. It's all right. I had to give you something because, you know, it is a New Music Friday, and we are going to talk about a lot more new music in the next break. So I just wanted to make sure that we did this separately. Are you an Eminem fan?
I am, actually, but he been reckless, so it's not shocking.
Yeah. I feel like he gets away with a lot more than the average person could.
He does. He can rap, though.
And listen, when you can rap, you can get away with a lot.
Right.
If you can't rap and you try to do it... All right. Well, it is a New Music Friday, like I said. So when we come back, we're gonna talk about what's out today. On the way in, I was listening to Tink's new project. Mm-hmm. You know, I love me some Tink.
Yeah.
And it feels like hers is very personal too. But we're gonna be doing that next. In the meantime, A Boogie, look back at it. Way up.
Everybody accents.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. The award-winning advice giver Mano is here.
Award-winning.
And Ken the Man is here. And I have Teresa on the line for Ask Yee. Hey, Teresa.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We're all here. The whole panel's here to answer whatever question you might need some help with.
Okay, so my boyfriend has a homie, and he is about to propose to my best friend.
Okay.
But he just found out that he has a child. I'm trying to see, should I tell my best friend that he has a child?
So she has no idea.
Or should
you absolutely?
She has no idea.
That news couldn't have left my mouth fast enough. I would have been calling after my boyfriend was telling me the tea. I would have said,
You'd have been texting.
What you doing? I'm like, calling Felicia.
No. Your boyfriend told you that in confidence. You keep that to yourself. You stay out the way.
You gotta tell your girl because she ain't gonna be friends with you no more. But that boyfriend ain't going nowhere because guys don't care like how we care.
Yeah, we do care. You girlfriend first or a friend first? Which
I
one
think
are
you
you?
need to send an anonymous note. No,
I think you should call. Let me call her.
I think you should mind your business.
Let's get the proof of this child.
Send me her number
or something.
Well, see, they did a DNA test, and the child is 10 years old.
Oh, yeah, definitely mind your business.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a new baby. Just say sorry, babe. You know I'm a little messy.
All right, well, let's call her right now.
Oh man.
I'm not calling her.
They give it. Yo, listen.
Just
man.
give us her number, and then we'll anonymously announce it to her, so she could just. We'll be like, she'll be like, where you got this from? Then we'll be like, I don't know, girl. Just check
Yeah,
in.
she was like, where's this come from?
Ma'am.
Y'all
please.
gonna mess up his engagement party because we are all scheduled this weekend. He is going to propose to her.
He is a snake.
We are not worried about a party.
Oh yeah, you see, she's messy. You messy, ma'am.
This is what you need to do. This is how you start it. You should start it off like this. This is what I would do. I'd be like, hey, did you ever ask him if he has any kids? Because I feel like I overheard something
That
about.
is so crazy. Mind your business, baby.
And then you get her to ask him.
No.
And
I
then-
think you should just say, hey, my man, Gerald told me this morning that your man, first of all, he about to propose to you. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say that.
You need to worry about what Gerald got going on. That's what you really.
We good over here. We good.
The baby was there before she was. So what?
So you don't think she should know about a child?
Let him tell her.
Tell him, if you don't tell her, I'm going to.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
I
what
love that.
type of extortion is that?
Just tell her. I would tell her.
What if somebody tells your business? You know you got business.
That's a big business, though. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I'm
know.
saying?
She should know that before
Her main thing is that she don't want her man mad at her. That's the
He'll
main
get
thing.
over it, girl.
I don't want him mad, and I don't want my girl mad at me.
If you was my girl and you did that, you got to get out the house.
He'll be back.
You got to go.
Don't be scared. He'll be
Because you
back.
violated my trust.
He'll be back.
Tell her.
Tell her. You wanted
Yeah.
the award-winning advice, and it's not from him. It's from me. I'm
Trust
telling
me.
you. Tell her.
Trust me. It's the greatest advice that you could possibly
Don't
get.
listen to him.
Stay out the way. Mind your business.
And tell her.
Okay, worry about your business. Because we know you got business. All right?
Just tell some of y'all.
I know what you got.
Terrible.
We all got business.
All right, well, listen. I'm telling you right now, Teresa, that's your best friend. Imagine if it was the other way around. Would you want to know?
You would want to know.
Yes, I
Listen,
would want to know. I would.
stay out the way. We love you, though. Thanks
Tell
for
her.
calling.
Man is a man. He's going to tell you
I
that.
appreciate it.
Tell
All
her.
right.
Okay, Teresa, good luck.
Okay,
Tell her.
thank you all so much.
She's so much more confused now.
Because we said tell her. You said that. No, tell her.
She's like, why did I call?
Tell her. No, I would definitely tell my best friend.
Stay out of people's business.
She's gonna put me in the business.
All right, well,
real.
anyway, speaking of which, you know what's crazy? In this movie, Divorce in the Black, there's a scenario. Cory Hardrict's character, he is, his best friend is married to his wife's best friend. And so that's kind of like part of what the movie's about. And that's kind
It's
of
like similar to what she
what
was
their
talking
situation is. But Cory Hardrict is coming up next. It's Way Up.
Everybody listen. Yeah.
Is what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. My guy Mano
I'm here, baby.
is here with me. And I don't know how to feel about Cory Hardrict, but he's here today too.
What's up? What's up?
But yes, the reason why I had a little shade towards you was because I did see Divorce in the Black now.
Stop with the shade.
Towards me or Dallas?
Yes.
Those are two
okay,
different
yes,
people.
you're right, towards
Those are
Dallas,
two different
your
people.
character. The movie has come out now, and I see everybody kind of talking about it on social media, and they said you did that too good.
Yeah, they going crazy right now. I put my 30 years of acting experience into this movie, like all the raw emotions. First day of working, me and Megan was about to do a scene. Megan came in, you know, all looking nice and made up, and she said something to me, and then I threw something out there. I was like, yeah, you need to sign these papers, something, but I said, right? But it wasn't in the dialogue. But I did it to wake her up, to get her in that mode, to let her know I'm here to work. And we not friends right now, Megan. We got to go at each other to give the best energy for the camera. Tyler come out the back and said, Cory, hold on, let me talk to you for a minute. He grabbed me quick, right? I said, damn, he finna put me on a flight back to LA. I done blew my opportunity. He said, look, Cory, I know where you going with this, right? I love it. Just stay there, but we gonna get to that. You can call him, you can do all that later.
Right.
He said, just not on this scene.
Off the rip. What was the line?
Huh? Some sign the papers, but the wasn't even in the thing. And when I woke Megan up, Megan looked at me like this mother on camera.
Wow.
She gave me that look like, oh, it's on.
Oh my
But
God!
I love Megan. That's my sister.
And you know what?
And I told her what I was doing.
The first thing you should have thought too was, because she's the one that referred you for that job, was like, man, now Megan done referred me for a job. I came in here and
Nah,
Tyler,
but Megan knew
yeah.
what I was doing. Like,
Yeah.
she know what kind of actor. That's why she
But
told
you didn't know
TP
what
about
Tyler
me.
knew, because
I didn't even
you
know
had
Mr.
never worked
Perry.
with him.
Never. I
This your
didn't
first
even
time?
know him. He said, Megan, what actor out there you think that's really good, dope, whatever, that you would love to work with? First thing she said, Cory Hardrict.
Right now, Mano and I are talking to Cory Hardrict.
Y'all had good chemistry.
Yeah.
She's the only person on the entire planet Earth that still reads. What is it? What's that site?
Media Takeout.
Media Takeout.
Well, you want to hear the story about you on
Right,
there?
they got a story about you on
It's
it.
quite funny. You want to hear it?
Yeah. Right now.
It said that Jonathan Majors was jealous of the chemistry that you and Megan had on set.
I just posted them in my story today.
Wow.
With my heart. Let me see. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm dead serious.
Jonathan came to me at the rap party. He said, man, you really grounded this film. He said, you are so real and raw. He should say, man, you are amazing. I gave him his flower. You amazing too. Don't let nothing stop you, man. I said, you a cold boy. Just get back in. Just get back in it, man.
You and your Coretta.
Go on, get back in it. However you do.
Stupid.
But he showed a lot of love, and it was, it was real. And I just feel like, life is about another chance, man. Don't be trying to
100%.
destroy no black man or anybody that matters.
But Mano do low key be hating.
I be hating.
Yes, you do. He do low key. I'm not gonna say why.
Because listen, the thing I don't like is how people try to play God with people's lives. Ain't nobody God.
You
can't determine that outcome and what he needs to be doing and what's gonna happen.
Because Megan Good was single for a second, so a lot of guys were kind of mad.
I don't even know her bit. I don't know
I'm just
her
saying
business.
when she got divorced and she was single for a second, a lot of guys were like, "Man, Mano was one of." Never mind, just forget it.
What you do? You did
He was
something?
hating. He was just hating.
You was hating.
No, listen.
Jonathan,
You got to understand where you at right now. This is the Way Up show. It gets crazy on it. Yeah, it gets crazy.
All right, Cory Hardrict is here, and he is starring in Divorce in the Black. It's out right now on Amazon Prime. We have more with him when we come back. It's Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Let's go. Yeah. You are a media maven, right?
Ooh, you never know what Angie's gonna say.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Of course, Mano's here. And Cory Hardrict is in the building. So, Cory, when Divorce in the Black first came out just now, everybody was talking about that opening scene in the funeral home.
Oh, we picked the out the casket.
Pick that body up, boy.
And by the way, this isn't like the first 10 minutes,
Hey,
guys, so
he's
don't feel
a
like
real-
we're giving it away.
He's a real, like a boxer or something, a fighter, and that dude was thick, like he just eat oxtails all day. Thick ass. Hey, and look, he played dead for real. So you know how you drop an extra 20 pounds on you?
Yeah, because you just laying flat.
And I had surgery on my right knee, and he really committing to it. I'm like, I'm like, nigga, stand up. I'm whispering to him like he playing dead, right? Lighten up. But I'm like, man, would you stand your ass up, man? And we had to do that thing like 7 times, carry him out the church.
Wow.
Got them wingtips on. Sliding, man. I say this dude is really in it. He ain't had no dialogue, but he played dead like a mother.
I've never seen anything like that before, but it did open up a conversation about fighting at a funeral. Because at funerals, emotions are high. There's a lot of talk about money, who was wrong, who was this. Sometimes the side pieces come out and nobody never seen this person before. Sometimes the kids you didn't know that the person had show up.
Because a funeral, everybody show up, and it's kind of like, who is it?
Have you ever had any crazy funeral experiences?
Nah, I haven't.
Mano, have you?
Yeah, I had a fight at a funeral before. And I felt really bad for it, man. You know, and then they was like, man, really?
Right.
Really, man, really? It was bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he just wanted to get that off his chest and apologize.
That scene is
but that scene,
real memorable.
Right now, Mano and I are talking to Cory Hardrict. Do you see yourself working with Tyler Perry again? Have you already had that conversation? Because you know he's got nonstop projects.
I do. We don't do more movies together. He hugged me the other night and said, I love you, Cory. I'm proud of you.
And people always have positive things to say about working with him. I saw Megan Good said she got paid what she deserved to get paid after working with him. How were those negotiations for you?
Listen, I can say the same as Megan. I worked on this movie 3 weeks, and I've done movies for 5 months. Studio, $70 million budget, and he paid me the most I ever made in 3 weeks.
Damn.
So that is real. Man, that's real. He take care of his people. You know, I don't mind the stairs approach, but damn it, I'm ready for the elevator. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working, and I know I'm one of the best in the world. Like, I say that humbly to you, man. Like, I know the hood love me. And they like, Cory, I'm waiting for you. Like, I hear it, and I'm like, you know what, in due time. But I feel like the time could be like right now.
Right.
You think you would go hang out with Mano now?
Of course.
Of course I would.
Okay.
That's my guy.
I'm real. I mean, it just depends where we going.
Don't worry about it. I ain't told you where you at, man.
Look, I walk with the Lord. I ain't got no fear. I don't want no problems, but you know, I ain't scared of nobody. I'm a grown ass man.
I'm just trying to make sure you avoid the tabloids. That's all.
Tabloid? No. I stay away from them.
Yeah, you know, Mano be outside. I just
ain't nothing wrong with that. That man grown. I have a good relationship. I can see. Like, this is a grown man.
This is my dog, man.
Nah.
Shots get fired every day. This is all day long. Nothing but shots.
But what I love is that he handles it so well, and that's why we get along.
Handles the shots or the tabloids?
Both. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming through, though.
And I'm proud of y'all, too, out here, killing it. That's what's up. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Cory Hardrict, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You can watch the full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, of course, we got the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Man, it is way up. I'm here. Mano's here.
No, Mano.
And of course, my girl Ken the man has been here.
I'm in the building.
I had a good time with you guest hosting today.
Me too.
You came in here. We did some shots. Mano didn't participate.
How you gonna say?
He didn't participate in pizza.
That's
or
crazy,
shot.
man. Like y'all just.
Okay.
You know what?
And you're gonna be in Rochester this weekend.
That's right, Lobby Boys.
Lobby Boys. I saw you and Jim Jones. I saw you at a sneaker store. I was like, "Where's my sneakers?"
I got you though.
Okay. All right. Good. Kenneman, where are you this weekend?
I wear size 4.5, and I
4.5.
Yeah.
Let me see these little feet.
They little.
Oh my gosh, she does have little cute feet. Okay,
but I'm short though.
Yeah, you. All right.
I better have little feet.
Well,
because when women are double digits, I got a problem.
Double digit.
That's not nice.
They probably be tall.
No, that's my preference though, right?
Okay.
He just.
I don't like double digit foot.
Anyway, we want to thank Cory Hardrict for joining us, and make sure you check out Divorce in the Black on Prime. I'm about to go to the spa. That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow.
What beach?
Probably Venice.
Okay, that's cute. We like that. I'm actually also going to go to Philly this weekend. Shout out to everybody in Philly. I'm going to go to the fight. Shout out to Boots. Mano, you want to bet something on this fight?
Against you? After you cheated me out of my other fight? And then I had to wear the same outfit for a week?
Yeah.
Had people in the street saying, "Oh, you look like you changed your outfit."
You did do a video shoot.
I did a video, but
and you did change your outfit for the shoot.
And I put the other outfit back on.
Listen, you know what? I like betting because I normally win. But anyway, you guys have a great, safe weekend. Have fun. Enjoy yourself because we will be back on Monday. And of course, y'all have the last word.
What I was calling and referring to was about the guy who tried to eat a hall to pass a blood test. That don't work. My baby dad, he tried to eat a piece of candy during his blood test, and it still came back his baby.
I just wanted to give a shout out and shine the light on Counterpunch Youth Academy here in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Coach Robbie, and we are currently working and serving underserved youth here in our city. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my team.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.